Hi, this is Susan Anderson, and I'm going to review 6 different kinds of technology tools that I've either found to be useful for me as an instructor or I hope to implement in the near future. The link to these resources can all be found on my blog at susanderson1.blogspot.com. So the first resource I'm going to share with you is Collaborative Wikis by Catherine Cabanis. It was a webinar put on by the UCI Irvine Extension, as I said, by Catherine Cabanis, and she used wikis in her classroom so that her students could participate and collaborate on topics from medieval world history. While she does list resources she implements, this webinar focused mainly on the benefits of using Wiki as a tool to give students an online voice to their thoughts and an appealing option for homework completion. She found that students in her classroom who, although very reserved in class, were able to participate freely in the online discussions. Here's an example there. Okay, the next resource is an app on the iPad called Mysteries of the Unseen World. This is a really great companion app to go with a TED Talk by Louis Schwartzberg called Hidden Miracles of the Natural World. I usually show this video, which shows things from nature that you can't see with the naked eye. So it starts out in outer space and goes right down into the microscopic world. It's beautiful. So this app itself has multiple choice questions for the students to solve and a puzzle where they can scramble and then unscramble rectangular squared pieces of a puzzle. So the next app I'm going to tell you about is the HMH Algebra Algebra 1 app. So it's HMH Fuse, it's Common Core. This is a fabulous app. It's essentially a standalone 1-year interactive Algebra 1 textbook. The material is presented by chapter with instructional videos embedded. Edward Berger, the main teacher, right here, in the videos is informative and humorous in his teaching style. Not only are the basics of algebra presented, but each chapter also has a bonus section to encourage the learner to apply the knowledge in areas such as technology. This is a great app, is that any instructor, regardless of their training in math, can go ahead and look up a topic and present a video to the student with clear instruction. This here is an article from the Learning and Leading magazine, the digital edition, where students were divided into mixed ability groups of 3 to 4 students and given the task of making videos to illustrate a story problem. The first graders created their own math sentences according to preset standards, turned them into stories, created storyboards and props, and filmed their projects. The week-long project culminated in the presentation of the videos to the class. The article says that this could be done by individuals or groups, and I think in the hospital environment, where most of our instruction is individual, we could use Lego figures with a stop motion app to film it and for this project to meet the needs in our environment. I think it'll be a big hit with some of our students that are in isolation rooms. This is a TED Talk on the voices of Twitter users. Having recently jumped on the Twitter bandwagon, I enjoyed listening to co-founder Evan Williams speak about the Twitter users' impact on the hugely popular social networking site. After starting out as a tool to implement connectivity through momentous and mundane moments as they're happening, Twitter morphed as users wrote software that actually interacts with the Twitter feed. This led to the ability of users to search any topic or event for a real-time update, as well as over 2,000 other user-developed third-party applications. Application programming interface is a new term for me, and I love that Twitter provided a way for users to interact with their tool to increase its usefulness. And the last thing I'm going to show you for technology is Edutopia. You could get lost in this for hours. It's set to browse topics, watch videos, and join the conversation. So I personally found myself immersed I went to topics, classroom technology, and read up on QR codes in an article called QR Codes Can Do That. And I'm looking forward to learning more about all about technology and any other topic on Edutopia. Thanks for listening to my screencast, and don't forget, you can go to my blog for the links. Bye.